Welcome to another installment of Playoffs or Bust, and today we are talking about the Chicago Bulls. So for the last 20 years, we'll say around 22, 23 at this point, the Chicago Bulls have been trying to get back to the glory. They came off of this run where they had 6 finals, then they were 6-0 in those finals, just did 2 3-peats, and they were just competitive for the entire 90s for the most part. And after that, they struggled for a little while, landing them the #1 pick and getting Derrick Rose. And after that, they built a team for Derrick Rose, and they were competitive again for the early part of the 2010s. But after that, it's been pretty bad. It's been rough in Chicago, and I don't think that it's going to change right now. Now they do have great players like Zach LaVine, Lauri Markkanen, and then Kobe White is starting to show flashes of him being a great superstar, but I don't think he'll be a superstar. I think he'll be a above average role player to a certain extent. I think he'll come off like he'll be in the game, get you some buckets, and that'll be that. But I don't think he'll be like Derrick Rose type for the Bulls. So what now? Where do they go from here? Right now they've had Zach LaVine for a few years, and I think that they'll be in danger of losing him when contract time is coming up, because they have done nothing with him. They haven't built anything. They haven't had any winning seasons, and I can see him being frustrated. And they also haven't had a chance to get anybody to come in and pair with him. So they're building a lot through the draft, and it takes a lot of patience to do it that way. But the problem is when you get your star and they're about 24, 26, by the time you're really clicking and you get everything together, it's too late. So by then, Zach LaVine will probably be 30, and he'll be like, your prime is normally from 28 to 32. So he'll be nearing the end of his prime, but he won't have anything to show for it. He won't have the MVPs. He won't have any of the accolades that are easier to get in the East. Not as easy anymore, but there's nothing, no playoff appearances, no anything, because the team is not where it needs to be. To me, the last few seasons after LeBron left, it made it winnable. Right? The East was a winnable conference, and the Bulls have not been able to acquire anybody to push them over the hump. So I just don't see anybody going there right now, because everybody's going to attractive situations like warm weather places or places they can secure that bag. And Chicago isn't either one of those. It's not warm weather, and they don't have a bunch of cap room to just fling around for the most part. So they can't get multiple players like Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. They can't do that unless they trade a lot of players away. So I think it'll be this way for Chicago for a little while, unless they manage to trade some players away and find out how to get players there, or the players that they have drafted finally grow up and just dominate. So they'll have to have somebody needs to step up and dominate with Zach LaVine and Lauri Markkanen. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think that the Bulls will make the playoffs this year? I do not. I think this is going to be another miss year, and there'll probably be another lottery pick. But let me know in the comment section down below. Stay blessed.